everybody. Welcome to episode 424 of the All You Can Hear podcast. My name is Wenzel, and joining me today are my two returning co-hosts.
Hello, fuck this podcast. My name's Colt. I was doing a Smiling Friends thing where Alan says "fuck this laptop." Fuck. It's pretty funny.
Fook this laptop. We're the Smoothing Friends.
We're the Smalling Fronds. Fuck. I'm Tanner. I had two things. I think it's very funny that Wenzel introduced us as returning co-host. I mean, you can give that to me. I have missed a lot. Colt's on like every episode.
Well, I know, but it's in reference to what this episode is.
That makes more sense. Also, Colt, since we've been on this Discord call, has set his Discord status to playing with poop.
Yeah, I have.
I did not notice that.
I noticed it when Craig was coming up, because last week when we recorded, I could set a status, but I couldn't see like other people's like set a status. And I noticed when I got in the call with Colt, it said Colt needs to set his first status, and sent the 31 minutes we've been in the Discord call. And let me tell you, chat, you have missed a hell of a 31 minutes. Colt has changed his status. At some point when we were talking about video game genitalia, Colt changed his Discord status to playing with poop.
I did.
Man. Yeah, we had a really long conversation. That was actually pretty interesting, but you guys won't know. So,
and
it was
you guys
so interesting too. It was honestly so jealous.
Honestly, probably the best conversation the three of us have ever had.
It was actually, I don't know why Colt's talking like that. It was actually a really good conversation.
No,
I'm trying to make the people listening jealous.
That's not gonna make him jealous. That's gonna make him think, oh, he's fucking lying.
No, hey, but just know Colt's not lying, and it really was the best conversation the three of us have ever had as friends.
We solved world peace.
We actually have I ever told y'all when I was a kid I was convinced that I could cure cancer?
Yeah.
I just that? No, well, I just had and when I say a kid, I mean like 7. So I really didn't. Yeah, plus 10. I was 27. I really didn't even have an understanding what cancer was when I was 7, because I've been very fortunate that like nobody in my family has ever had like a very serious. I mean, all cancer is serious, but like a really deadly like cancer affect them. So I really didn't know what cancer was when I was 7, but I was convinced that like honey was like part of the cure. I knew whatever could cure cancer had to include honey in it. But I don't know why I thought that.
You know, you are so close to being one of those online healing influencers that sell your honey supplements to cure cancer.
Let me tell you, if there was ever a grift I could get into, it would be online like health influencer. But first, have I showed y'all Flesh God?
Is that a person or like a thing?
Yeah, the guy on TikTok that like eats raw chicken and like pisses on his raw chicken, and he's like, "This is my chicken ceviche," and then he drinks like breast milk mixed with, he calls it pussy juice, but I get he sometimes he says it's vaginal fluid, but sometimes he says it's pee. So I really don't know what is going in there, but I just want to
know where he's getting it.
Well, here's what he has a girlfriend, which he has shown her on camera multiple times. But it's so funny. He like in some of his latest videos, he's like, "Yeah, I've just been so hungry lately, and I've been really downing this raw chicken." And everybody in the comments are like, "Dude, you have to have a tapeworm, like, because you're eating so much raw chicken, like you are like actually killing yourself." And it's so funny because he'll be eating the raw and he does like lives and stuff, and he'll be eating the raw chicken. He's like, "Yeah," he's like, "It's a little stinky though because it's been in my fridge for 3 weeks." Now, listeners, I don't know if you know this. Raw chicken should not be. You shouldn't cook raw chicken that has been in your fridge for 3 weeks. That's lost chicken.
Chat, I need to go and tell you right now: do not eat 3 weeks old raw chicken.
Yeah, and again, don't pull out 3 weeks raw chicken and say, I can cook off the stank. No, get rid of it. It is lost chicken at that point.
He doesn't cook it off either. He just
he's just eating it literally out of the packet. Like,
and he acts like it's good. He's like, delicious.
Yeah, and it's so
find out why that's bad.
It's so funny. He did this one TikTok where he went to like an actual sushi place and he was eating sashimi. It was so funny. He was eating like actual sushi grade sashimi. He was eating it. He was like, yeah, he was like, it's just a little too, he was like, it's just not as fresh as I would like it. Keep in mind, this is sushi grade sashimi. He pulls out like a Whole Foods packet of like grass-fed beef at this restaurant, which I imagine has to be a health code violation. And he just opens the raw beef and starts eating it with the same chopsticks that he was just eating the raw fish with. But it's just so funny that the dude that's eating like 3-week-old raw chicken in his fridge and is like literally using his piss to make chicken ceviche, which doesn't exist. But he's like, this sushi grade sashimi is just like, it's just not up to snuff for me. He's an interesting character. He's like, he's how I imagine Liver King would have been if like Liver King was like also like a crack addict.
Why do I get the weird feeling that if this guy continues on his path, he will actually become some kind of strange, horrifying deity?
This flesh god.
Oh, well, yeah, because he's going to run for Congress.
Why do I feel like it's like it's like I'm an anime character now. Why do I feel like I have to strike down this opponent right now?
Yeah,
I feel like he's going to turn into like a Nurgle. He's going to turn into Nurgle for the human world.
I don't know why. Okay, on a serious note, I feel worried. I'm like, this guy, he might turn into something. We might have to kill him.
I mean, well, he does have a lot. I mean, I'm checking in on his TikTok right now. So he has 50,000 followers. Wait, hold up. His profile picture, October 18th, Bobon Simmet. Is he training for an MMA fight? Or did he
He's not in bad shape. He's muscular.
Oh, see, you can't say that. Why is every fiber of my being telling me to kill this man right now?
Okay, so like one of his most recent videos, he is wearing a pair of cut-off jeans sitting on a tree stump, and he just has a huge rock on his legs, and he's doing leg lifts, and he's wearing like rain boots. And when I say cut-off jeans, I mean he's wearing like a pair of Levi's that he cut at about 3 inches above the thigh. And he's just working out. I mean, he's just doing his thing. I mean,
he's got the body of a power lifter.
Okay, I don't think that's right.
I have to look him up now.
Power lifters got some big bellies.
Yeah, he has too much belly to be a power lifter, but I also think part of that may be the tapeworm that's taking him out. Also, this guy does not chop anything. He chews it in his mouth and spits it.
God.
Like he bites it off and spits it onto his food, which is really something. I'm watching him make some sort of smoothie right now, and he just used a machete to open a coconut. He's now eating the coconut. Nope, he's just spitting it into the blender. Okay, well.
I just saw his girlfriend. Girl, get out of there. What? She's doing charity.
Oh, well, now there's actually a tag on his video where he makes his chicken piss viche that says participating in this activity could result in you or others getting hurt. Now, I will say eating raw chicken mixed with your own piss, I don't think could hurt anyone else.
Yeah.
I think it could only hurt you.
He's only 17.
Apparently, he is very young.
He kind of has the hair of a balding early 20-year-old.
Oh my God. So he is an MMA fighter. Okay. He's 43.
Has he?
Okay, yeah, I can buy that. He's 43. His most recent fight. Okay. Well, interesting. So his last professional fight was in May 2012 until he was supposed to bare knuckle box somebody named Damian Black. And all it says on Tapology is that the fight was canceled.
Probably got scared. Not him, but the opponent.
I would say he kind of has the body of a power lifter. from what I'm seeing here.
He's not someone I want to make mad because he looks scary.
He has a weird body. I'll say that.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm looking. Okay. Okay. Well, several people have asked the question, why didn't Boban Simic fight on this day? But nobody's answered it. The bare knuckle boxing subreddit community needs to know.
He's just dangling. I'm watching a TikTok of him in a Speedo dangling a raw steak at passing by dogs, and he just drizzled honey on it and he's eating it as he watches the water. This man is a freak of nature.
Yeah, like he literally, because a couple years ago I was obsessed with Liver King, not in like I need to buy supplements and like get a divorce or whatever, but like in the way of like, wow, I can't believe a guy like this exists. This guy is like, he makes Liver King look like a normal, well-adjusted human being. This guy is just like on another level. Like I have had to show I can't believe I have to show y'all him this weekend, but like I've had to show my mom. So obviously I have hundreds of his talks to show my sister, my younger brother. I mean, just anybody I know that I can show these TikToks to.
You cut out. I think he got you.
Yeah, I think he got you, buddy.
Well, that's Flesh God.
Oh shit, he did get him. I don't understand. Like you go to his page, you'll see him. All right, I'm cutting up moldy bread to eat raw chicken. Oh, you scroll and it's him playing with a tech deck. So, what's going on here?
Well, Colt, I'll
you know what?
give
He's
you
kind of awesome.
Nope. I was gonna say there's probably something wrong with him.
Tanner, I have an idea. Don't worry about food for your birthday, Cabin. I will handle it all. I'll start getting the chicken today.
Honestly, we should have started buying the chicken about 2 weeks ago. Because I really want some stank chicken ceviche. Okay, hypothetical. Here, just listen to me real quick. Listen to the hypothetical I'm going to give you. Somebody offers you a bowl of chicken ceviche. Just listen.
God.
Just listen. And it's clean piss. It's clean pee.
Uh-huh.
You know for a fact you will not get any disease from this, which is impossible.
Will I get sick?
What do you think that
what do you define by get sick?
Will I get diarrhea, throw up?
I mean, isn't there a chance of getting diarrhea or throwing up with anything you eat?
I feel like it'd be a very high chance here.
I'm going to say the chance here is normal chance.
I was going to say, look,
that's very close to zero.
You don't need to worry about diarrhea or throwing up. All you have to worry is getting diseases. And Tanner, you said we know we won't get any.
Yeah, you won't get like a tapeworm or salmonella or like the pee is clean. What is the number like? And you have to eat a bowl of it. What is the number cash wise that somebody would have to offer you for you to eat that?
Do you have an answer?
Yeah, you have to answer.
Do you have an answer?
Do I have an answer? Yeah, but mine's probably a lot lower than y'all's, so I'm going to let y'all answer first.
See, every time we do this shit, you guys are always so low. I'm always the one that goes too high, apparently. It's like, come on.
Yeah, because I'm pretty... it might have been you. It also might have been Riley, who said they wouldn't eat a piece of poop for $1 billion, which is the most fucking insane thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I don't know about that. I did not say...
How big of a poop?
Answer the chicken question.
Okay.
That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. I assume burrito size.
I'm assuming the largest turd you've ever seen in your life.
Oh god.
How much? Yeah, chicken pisviche, like a metal bowl full of it.
So oh god.
Metal bowl. Oh god.
Yeah, so I mean, we're talking. There's like several raw like chicken tender and chicken breast, maybe even a raw chicken thigh in there.
I hope nobody's eating right now. Maybe I should put that warning. Don't.
You should know if you're listening to a Lord of the Rings review.
Yeah, you should know what to expect when the guys are going through Mordor.
Okay, I'm gonna say it.
$20.
No, I'll say. I don't know why I'm being fucking reasonable, but I guess I have to, just in case in the future if anybody hears this. 70,000.
Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! That is way too low. That is way too low. That is
really?
Gods. That is way too. Okay, I was going to say 5 million, and I thought I was going to get crucified on this program. And Wenzel just hit you. Wenzel just hit you with a lower. Honestly, in most states in this country, a lower class yearly salary to eat.
Every time we get these questions, I always go in the millions. Everybody's like, "That's too high. That's too high." Then one time,
but to hedge your bet to $70,000 nuts.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
The thing is, that sounds very possible. Like somebody would hear that and like 70,000, eh?
Yeah, like
I'm gonna email you.
Like 70,000. Like we can get that started on Kickstarter tonight. Like make this podcast host eat this raw chicken and piss. Colt, what was your number?
500 million. That's fucking disgusting.
I agree, but that's way too high.
I don't want to do it.
Fuck you.
Okay. Mr. 70,000?
Oh,
you think you're better than me because I only need $70 to eat poop?
Not $70. $70,000.
$70,000.
If you're not getting a million at minimum,
no,
you're
shut
getting
the fuck
robbed.
up. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. Every time I've done this, every fucking time, you guys always like, "Oh, that's too high. That's too high." No, shut the fuck up. I don't want to fucking hear
it. Man, it's just crazy. Like Wenzel literally just hit us with the Price is Right like $1 bid. I feel like he went so honestly, Wenzel, I would have respected it more if you said something more like 100 billion. I'd have been like, yeah, that's a Wenzel answer, but to say 70K is oh, my cheeks hurt. Oh my god. Oh, $70,000.
But seriously though, if somebody said like, "I'll pay you $70,000 to eat this raw chicken covered in my piss," would you do it?
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, yeah, I would. $70,000. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't have $1,000 coming out of my ass. So 70,000, yeah.
Man, we gotta get ads on this podcast.
What do you mean interesting, motherfucker? Do you have 70,000 readily available at all times?
I just personally, here's what I'm gonna say. I think the person that has $70,000 to offer you to eat this piss covered chicken, I think you could get more out of them, Wenzel.
I'm not actually eating a piss covered chicken.
Well, you're right. It's ceviche, so there's like tomatoes and onion and stuff in it too. Lime juice.
Also, too, that was just initial. What the fuck? Something just moved in my room, and I heard it. Okay,
it's probably Flesh God.
Fuck.
I heard it only takes $7 to get you to drink my piss.
Hey, so I don't have $70,000, but I have these 2,000 V-Buck cards. I was just wondering if you want, like, does that buy me a bite? What does that give me? Wenzel, I just think you're worth more than that.
Thanks, I guess. I don't know how to fucking feel about that with the past of this podcast.
I think you're worth more than $70,000 to eat a metal bowl full of chicken piss viche.
Honestly, I was gonna give a range, but then I felt like I would have gotten shit for that too. So,
Was your range $70,000 to $75,000?
no, my range was 70 to 10 million.
Okay,
Fuck. Okay,
that's not a range. I would have given you shit just. I would have given you shit just because that's an insane range.
That's what I'm talking about. See, I would have gotten shit no matter what.
That's such an insane range.
Can't win for losing.
like if somebody posted a job listing that said pays between $70,000 and $10 million, I would like what I mean what do you even do with that info? There's so many numbers between 70,000 and 10 million.
I would apply though, 100%.
Oh, 1,000%. You know, you got to take that gamble. But
well,
man, that's crazy.
I assume for a job like that, it's probably something bad.
Yeah, you have to eat piss viche every goddamn day.
Yeah, you have to eat chicken piss viche.
Well, it's 70K for piss viche, but you can get the 10 million if you kill somebody.
Or you eat big fat logs of shit. Great start,
God.
Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Return of the King, as they say.
Return of the King. I actually did have a Lord of the Rings inquiry I wanted to pose upon you two gentlemen.
Quest it.
Sure.
In Lord of the Rings,
No.
if every character was replaced by a Muppet, besides one, who's the one that doesn't get replaced by a Muppet?
Legolas.
Interesting.
Legolas does not get replaced by a Muppet because I think it'd be funny for him to do what he does and to be what he is. Because the elves, I feel like the elves would be the ones to either handle Muppet bullshit or to just be like completely tired of it. And I think it'd be funny.
Interesting. I think there is a correct answer, but Legolas is not a bad answer.
What about you, Colt?
I think the I can't remember his name. He's not necessarily an important character, but I think it would be funny to see the king that was going to burn his son alive just be the only human.
Oh God, Denethor.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to see him being like, "I'm going to burn my boy alive," like he's going crazy.
Yeah, and all the Muppets being like,
just like wiggling around their arms in there, like, ah! Yeah. I again, not a bad answer, not even one I considered. But I don't think that's the correct thing. I think obviously the correct answer is Gandalf.
Oh, Gandalf is a good answer because I also feel like he'd be on the same level as Legolas, and like he would probably, I think he'd be more like fun with the Muppet bullshit, but then at a certain point he'll probably get tired of it, kind of like Merry and Pippin. He'd be like so fucking mad.
Yeah, like I thought of this question because we recently watched Muppets Christmas Carol all time,
and not Lord of the Rings.
Well, we did watch Lord of the Rings too, but I've watched Muppets Christmas Carol since we watched Lord of the Rings, which is an all time classic movie. And I was thinking because you know that the movie is just so good, and there's one human in the whole movie, and it really just and it works so well because Michael Caine treats the Muppets as human characters. Like it's never really like he's talking to Kermit, and it's not like, "Hey, you fucking frog." It's like, "Hey, my employee." Like it works like that. I think Gandalf would have that same energy with the Muppets. Like if Gandalf just saw, because obviously Frodo would be Kermit. I mean, Kermit would be Frodo.
Yeah.
And just just imagining like him and Kermit having the interaction at the beginning of the movie and be like, "Oh, Frodo," but it's Kermit. But Frodo boy, like you must take this to Mordor, and you know Kermit does his whole well, actually, and you know does his whole thing. I just think it would work really well.
Miss Piggy would be Samwise.
No,
I know.
I have casted everybody. I don't know. Just because there's so few women in Lord of the Rings, I mean, I guess you would make Miss Piggy the hot elf lady.
Galadriel?
Yeah. I mean that because obviously she's the biggest like female Muppet, so she would have to be the biggest. I mean,
she'd have to be Galadriel,
yeah, she would have to be. I mean, go ahead.
Or sorry, I'm just thinking because Aragorn, Kermit could be Aragorn, just so that Arwen could be Miss Piggy because they get married. So like that could be.
Kermit can't be anybody but Frodo.
I know, but I'm just saying it would make sense from like a like if you want to set certain things up,
Fozzie Bear would obviously be Samwise.
Samwise? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I was gonna say, or I was gonna ask, since you brought that up, who would be like just out of the Fellowship? What Muppets would they be? I'm gonna go ahead and say a guess. Just for one of them. Wait, is that Sesame Street?
I'm counting Sesame Street are Muppets. So
they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was confused. Like I had to Google like what the fuck is a Muppet, and I just keep thinking of Sesame Street.
I keep thinking of Sesame Street for some reason. I was going to say Big Bird is.
They're all Muppets.
Big Bird is Gandalf. That was my. But
I would say in my perfect world. Now keep in mind Gandalf is human in the Fellowship, so Gandalf is human. Kermit as Frodo, Fozzie Bear as Samwise. Merry and Pippin are Sesame Street special characters. Obviously, they're Bert and Ernie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gimli. Legolas is probably Gonzo. Boromir, I'm going to say, is Sam Eagle. Gimli's kind of a hard one.
I would make who?
Pepe kind of looks like Gimli. If you squint.
Yeah, but Pepe's way too much. I would say I think it'd be funny if Rizzo was Gimli. I don't think it really. I just think it'd be funny to make like the big stoic dwarf, the rat. And then obviously Gonzo and Rizzo have so much chemistry together that I think that would make a lot of sense. Who have I not named?
He's not for the main.
Aragorn.
Aragorn would be. God, that's hard. Aragorn, I'm going to make animal.
Okay, yeah.
No. Aragorn is Swedish Chef. But he has the human hands like Swedish Chef does. So it's like Muppet, but it's like Muppet costume. And then Gandalf is Gandalf.
I think Christopher Lee's character is Sam Eagle.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Can you imagine though, Sam Eagle being subbed in for Christopher Lee, and like it's him and Gandalf throwing each other around the room?
Dude, imagining Gandalf fighting Sam Eagle as Saruman is so good. I wish we lived in the timeline where that was supposed to happen. Also, I heard something today. I was listening to a podcast and they just so happened to bring up the Hobbit films. Was Guillermo del Toro supposed to direct one of the Hobbit movies?
He wrote for them.
Okay, maybe that's what it was. Was he supposed to get his own Lord of the Rings universe movie that just wasn't greenlit then?
I don't know.
That I have not heard of. I don't know about that.
I was listening to something where they were like, yeah, it's a shame we didn't get that Del Toro Hobbit movie. And I'm like, what? How? Huh? Because I was thinking like timeline wise, I'm like, well, the last Hobbit movie would have came out pretty close to Shape of Water.
2015, so not really.
Oh, okay. Well, I lied. But I was just thinking, I was like, were we supposed? Because obviously those movies financially did fantastic. So like, why wouldn't another project have gotten greenlit? I just wondered if he didn't have time for it or something.
Sorry, I'm currently looking up because I don't know all the Muppets. I'm currently looking up all the Muppets because I'm making my own list now.
I have thought long and hard about this because I like you really want to get it right, but I really don't think you can go. I mean, I think there's a few casting choices you can make that would like utterly dumbfound me, as I'm going to say it, probably the biggest Muppets fan on this call. But you really can't go wrong anywhere, and like there's characters you have to have in the like there's Muppets you have to have in the Fellowship, but they could pretty much play anybody and it work.
Oh man, who'd you have as Boromir?
I had Sam Eagle as Boromir. Which I think does work well because I do think Sean Bean is a lot like Sam Eagle. Like I even think that watching Game of Thrones, I'm like, man, he is exuding Sam Eagle energy.
I also think it would be funny if Boromir was the only human, Sean Bean, and then Sean Bean dies
so at the hands of a Muppet. That would be pretty funny.
But it's just Muppets from then on.
that actually would rule a lot.
I think because I can't pull this list together fast enough. I think so far all of your choices are really good. If I were, like I said, if it was all Muppets, I would have Big Burpy Gandalf, and for Gimli, I would make it Oscar the Grouch.
Okay, that works.
I
just don't want to go. I don't want to go too hard into Sesame Street, but I think Merry and Pippin being Bert and Ernie just is. I mean, that's a slam dunk.
I just need those two old dickheads to be someone.
They could also be Merry and Pippin, and it worked. Yeah. That would be hilarious. Man, we need to do a whole. We need to do a whole episode of me taking you guys through the Muppet canon.
I would like that.
I love the Muppets. I'm hoping there's a museum of puppetry arts in Atlanta, and I'm hoping to go there soon because they actually have some of the original Muppets from a few different Muppet adjacent works. Yeah.
Also, just a quick suggestion also for my list as well. Again, I think my list is almost identical. For Aragorn, though, I'd make him Beaker.
That's a good one. I
just say that because the idea of Beaker just in front of everybody, and then he has a little, like, they're putting a crown on him. He's like, me, like, you know.
Yeah, we always call them Belle Beakers.
Belle just look like Beaker.
She does. She looks like him.
Now, there is one Muppet I would love to fit in. Oh God, it's a WebP file. There is a Muppet I would love to fit into this greater universe we're building. Let me. It's are you folks familiar with Sweetums?
No.
No.
Okay. Well,
is that the rat?
No. Nope. Sweetums is a cool Muppet. I would say most famous for his appearance during the Muppet Vision 3D show at Walt Disney World. Rest in peace.
I don't think I've ever seen this guy before.
Yeah, he's a real fucking freak of nature. But damn, I love him so much. Honestly, they could just have him play an ogre, but I wouldn't want him to die. I'd want it to be like a Lord of the Rings. I'd want it to be like a Shadow of War situation where like they keep thinking they kill Sweetums, but he comes back every movie and he's like stronger.
You know, the thing is with how he looks, he kind of gives off a Gandalf vibe.
Yeah, well, he is very tall. Canonically, he is 8 feet tall. He's huge.
He's just a guy.
Yeah, he's just an 8-foot regular guy. That was the fakest laugh I've ever heard in my life. Jesus.
Sorry. To be fair,
I thought we're all here having a good time, and Wenzel just hits me with the.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't laughing at you, so I didn't even give you a laugh. Sorry.
Damn.
Okay. Well. Wow.
Sorry.
Well, I'm canceling my 30th birthday.
It's your 30th birthday?
Damn.
Damn. Dude, that sucks.
I'm excited to turn 30.
Ooh, that's even worse.
Yeah, I am excited to turn 30.
Okay, I don't know why you keep saying it, but okay.
He's convincing himself.
I was about to say, it's like, is he just convincing himself that he's...
I'm excited to turn 30. I'm excited to turn 30.
Hey, dirty 30s.
I'm excited to turn 30. Hey, I keep telling Riley, I say, hey, 30, dirty and 30, flirty and thriving. Have y'all seen 13 going on 30?
No.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, well, y'all watch that. You know what? Let's just pull it up real quick. Everybody pull up Netflix and we'll sync it up.
All right, get popcorn.
Dude, how crazy would it be? 40 minutes into our Return of the King episode, we just did a full commentary for 13 going on 30.
And then you just hear one of us say, no way this bitch thinks she's 30.
Makes no sense. There's some problematic elements to this movie.
Well, I mean, the whole premise of the movie, I mean, she doesn't think she's 30, but she accidentally time travels.
Yeah.
And becomes 30. And Mark Ruffalo's there. Mark Ruffalo is her fat friend who got hot in his 30s. And it's Mark Ruffalo. And then when she goes back, spoilers for 13 going on 30. When she goes back in time, she realizes she needs to give her fat friend a kiss. Because she knows he's going to get hot. So she just knows it's like a work in progress kind of thing.
Damn.
So she's just kind of a piece of shit.
She doesn't look good in the movie. No, I mean, she really does come across pretty vain the whole movie.
All right. Damn. But you know who is awesome the entire time? Aragorn.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we should actually talk about this fucking movie, guys. Heads up.
We haven't talked about it. Kermit's Frodo.
So this is Tanner's first time seeing Return of the King. I would like to know Tanner's thoughts.
Well, I mean, what can I say that I haven't already said on this fine program? No, I feel like it's so hard to articulate what you like about a 4.5 hour long movie that doesn't just like dwindle down to it was good, it made me happy, but the whole movie, like the whole time watching it, I'm like, man, I don't want this to end, and sometimes it feels like it won't, but then it does, and you're like, man, I miss it. I mean, I loved it. I mean, there's a reason it's so well regarded. I think it's probably one of the best movies ever made. It is quite the achievement. I do think it's funny that it won Best Picture at the Oscars, which I was actually trying to look up to see what it went up against. Because I definitely feel like it was like the achievement Oscar for like just what this movie was about. Like the fact that they went out to New Zealand and shot 3 movies over 18 months. I was trying to see what it went up against, and it won't show me. Yeah, so like Peter Jackson also won Best Director. Which like do you think he even needs it? I mean, he already won so much money. Yeah, so here's a little trivia for y'all. With 11 awards, The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King is tied with these 2 other movies as the most awarded films in Oscar history. Could you tell me?
Can you give us a year?
Of what the other movies are from?
Yeah.
One of them is from 1959, so I'm going to say you're not going to get that one.
Yeah.
And the other one is 1997.
1997 has to be Titanic. And then what was the first year?
1959.
Singing in the Rain.
it had
Casablanca. I don't know.
Ben-Hur.
It was Ben-Hur.
Oh,
Yeah.
boner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I feel like those what is it? It's like there's a phrase for it, like swords and sandals movies. I feel like one of them had to do really big or really good, and it had to be Ben-Hur, or Ben-Hur, because it's also biblical or whatever.
Man, I will say the best picture category, it was okay. Lord of the Rings should have won this. It went up against Lost in Translation, Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World, Mystic River, and Seabiscuit.
I've only heard of 2 of those movies, being Mystic River and Seabiscuit.
What the
Holy crap.
Okay. I gotta look this up. Master and Commander. Wow, it's directed by Peter Weir. I have never
is that the Napoleon movie?
Yeah, it's the Napoleon movie that a lot of people like.
I've heard it's really good. I saw a racist say that, like, this movie's great. There ain't no woke or like black people in it. I was like, but it got a good review on Letterboxd, so I was like, maybe it is good.
Well, it's not about Napoleon. It's during the Napoleonic Wars.
Yeah, it's like it's the time period. It's not about
because it's Russell Crowe. He plays a character named Aubrey, and then Paul Bettany is also in it as well. He's a co-star.
He's Vision.
Yeah, so best writing / adapted screenplay, obviously Lord of the Rings: Return of the King went up against American Splendor, City of God, which is also
great.
Like one of the best movies ever made. Mystic River and Seabiscuit yet again.
I need to see Mystic River. I've heard great things about it.
Interesting.
There was only 3 movies nominated for best animated feature film. That's nuts.
What were they?
The Triplets of Belleville, which I've never heard of.
Nope.
It looks to be well, I was going to say Spanish, but it looks like it came from Ireland.
Oh, I've seen this before. I haven't seen it, but I've seen images from it. Brother
Bear, which I was so drunk when I watched that movie for the first time, I cried myself to sleep.
It did fuck me up.
And then, I blame mine on the alcohol. It was definitely the most drunk I've ever been in my life. And the winner was Finding Nemo.
It's a good movie.
Finding Nemo's fine.
What?
Dude, it's so funny that the Oscar had an award that The Lord of the Rings and Finding Nemo were both nominated for. Best Music Original Score, if you're wondering.
Oh, I'm looking at Best Directing, and I don't know that me saying anything doesn't contribute to anything, so never mind.
I was looking at. Never mind. I've lost confidence.
Man, I mean, Lord of the Rings really just went home with it. I mean, best visual effects, Return of the King. Best film editing, Return of the King. Best costume design, Return of the King. Best makeup, Return of the King. Best art direction, Return of the King. Best sound mixing, Return of the King. Best music, original song, and best music original score, both Return of the King.
Best documentary, Return of the King.
Honestly, it wouldn't have shocked me.
I'm currently looking at the best foreign language film. The winner of that was The Barbarian Invasions.
Never heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. So, okay. Help me figure this out. Best foreign language film. How is City of God not nominated for that? But then it was nominated for best writing adapted screenplay, and Fernando Meirelles was nominated for best director. And so how does City of God not get nominated for that? Unless they just didn't put it up for it, which would have been odd from Brazil.
I don't know, because that's what I was gonna say, but I felt like I wasn't connecting any dots earlier when I was looking at this stuff. I was like, City of God is in weird like categories, but it's not in certain others. I thought that was so strange.
Yeah, I just wonder if they just didn't submit it, like because for like these awards, it has to be put into like the for your consideration and whatever. I wonder if they submitted it for best director, but didn't submit it for best foreign. I've never heard of any of these other foreign language films besides the Twilight Samurai.
I haven't heard of any of these.
Yeah, I haven't heard of any of these other, like, I've never heard of the Barbarian Invasions. Also, let me just say, the Barbarian Invasions, if you have to put in parentheses Canada, but then say in French, I want to say you should not be eligible to win this award.
Foreign language to us in America.
Foreign language, yeah.
But it's can't. Huh. Okay. Let me read y'all the first paragraph of the Wikipedia page.
It does look fun. I'll say that.
Oh, wait, hold on. The cover, the film poster on Wikipedia shows boobs and dick and balls.
Dick and balls. Yep. So this is a sequel to a 1986 film called The Decline of the American Empire. Okay. First paragraph. The sequel was a result of Arcan's longtime desire to make a film about a character close to death, also incorporating a response to the September 11th attacks of 2001. It was produced by companies from both Canada and France and shot mainly in Montreal, also employing a former hospital and property near the Lake Memphremagog. I'm just... There's a lot going on in that sentence.
Memphremagog.
And then there was another there's two more follow-ups after it. There's a movie called Days of Darkness in 2007, and then The Fall of the American Empire in 2018. It's like a whole series.
Yeah, I'm interested in this stuff now.
Of all these friends, are we gonna have to okay, let me read about Mr. Dennis here. Make sure he's not problematic.
Oh, he married his son.
Oh, it does say on his Wikipedia page, his great uncle was a notorious far right politician from the years 1899 to 1967. That's a yikes.
God damn, he lived a while.
Those are like the worst years. Oh, was a Canadian fascist politician.
That ain't his fault.
No, it's not. It's not. Oh, he founded and led the far right National Unity Party of Canada.
Damn.
During his political career, he proclaimed himself as the Canadian Führer.
Damn.
Wow, what are the odds we could talk about Lord of the Rings and 2 Wikipedia clicks later I get sent to this guy called himself Canadian Hitler?
You still interested about those movies, Colt?
I mean, it's his uncle.
To be fair, it's his great uncle, so like not even a real uncle.
No,
let's be real. All 3 of us great uncles said some crazy shit.
I'm trying
maybe.
Oh, you know your great uncle. You've talked to your great uncle. Yeah.
That's why I said dumbass.
I would. I would say mine probably is. Probably problematic.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cancel uncles.
Wait, no, don't. I'm an uncle.
So is Wenzel.
Yeah, so am I.
Cancel them.
I get it. They grow up so fast. One day they're a baby, the next day they're 22.
Yep.
But yeah, I fucking love Return of the King. This is my favorite Lord of the Rings movie, and it is for a reason. The thing is, I didn't realize a lot of my favorite scenes in this film are not in the regular version. Like all the extended scenes shit of Sam and Frodo being mistaken for orcs, fucking Mouth of Sauron. The Mouth of Sauron is probably my favorite scene of all time, and it's only there for like 3 minutes.
Such a good scene, though.
I love the way the person that played the mouth just talks beautiful.
Yeah.
Also, Saruman eating shit. That's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that happens in the first like 15 minutes of a 4.5 hour long movie.
And he just trips. It was an accident.
Yeah,
pretty much.
He tripped and fell off the tower. he said he wasn't going to jump, but then he, fell.
Which is quite funny because if you remember in the first movie, he sends Gandalf off the tower, only for Gandalf to come back better than ever, and for him to fall off a much smaller tower really makes you think that they were trying to get something across there.
Yeah. As we said in the first episode, Return of the King's my favorite out of this trilogy. It is.
Oh yeah.
It is just incredible. Like, you don't want it to end from beginning to end. It's like, it really is like the whole series obviously is like one big like epic journey or whatever. But like by this point, like it feels like it's even on a grander scale, especially with that like final battle.
Oh, it definitely is. Like for 3 movies filmed back to back to back, it really does feel like they got more and more budget each movie, which was not the case. And this movie really does, like Wenzel was saying, the final battle, it feels like such an epic conclusion that like when you think back to like the big battle in Fellowship or even the big battle in Two Towers, you're like, oh wow, those don't even get you ready for like the big battle here.
Yep. Especially with those fucking they're pulling out everything. They pull those Oliphants, and like my favorite scene, it's Legolas where he takes one down by himself. Oh man, like oh my god, dude's a cold-blooded killer, and he's fucking awesome.
he does have I'm saying his body count's got to be insane. I can't imagine what it's going to look like when we get to the Hobbit.
And Gimli also saying like that counts as 1. It's very good. The insane scene too of fucking Aragorn getting the army of the dead to help him out because they have an oath to serve the fucking heir to Isildur one last time. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's just good shit. And then they just having like a whole demon zombie army to be like, oh yeah, I guess we did make that deal. And then they it's so good. It's so good. Return of the King, like I've never sat down and officially done this. I mean, I do have like a list of like my favorite movies I call the Canonical 50. But like gun to my head, I would say Lord of the Rings is specifically Return of the King is probably one of the 10 best movies I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. It's just, oh man, dude, it's just so fucking cool, dude. Like everything about it, like the performances, the fucking set, the scope. It's just
Sean Bean's back again.
Could
not get rid of this guy. He dies in the first movie and he's back again and gets like 8th billing from the top.
It's still crazy. Like
I hope they get him in The Search for Gollum just for a scene where he's just like, so he's clearly filming a cameo for someone, but it's a cameo for the movie.
It's filmed in landscape, like he's holding his phone up, and they don't trim off like, I don't know why he would have a millennial pause, but they don't trim off his millennial pause.
Gollum, so we gotta find you.
Hey. No, it's the cameo just paid for him to say like his famous lines. So it's him literally doing the "one does not simply walk into Mordor." It's just him saying that at a point in the movie that doesn't even like make sense.
And the thing is, this takes place after Lord of the Rings. They're hunting Gollum after the events of the main story, so he's dead for years. But they just bring him back for this.
Sean Bean's got to be on cameo, right?
No. He's too
not.
rich.
But there's somebody named Bean on cameo.
Mr. Bean.
They're only $12. They haven't completed a video since 2022.
Ooh.
Another good scene was when okay, well now I'm thinking of two scenes, but really good scene is when Sam saves Frodo from Shelob. That happens in this movie, right? Yeah. Save Shelob. Really, Sam's putting in so much fucking work. But then also a great scene is when they're like thinking they're about to die on the lava or whatever, and Sam and Frodo make love one last time. That was really good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to get it out there because I was afraid I was gonna just keep laughing and not say it.
Hey, you know what, Wenzel? I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you were brave enough to say it.
Thank you. What was really funny too is or I have to ask this question, Tanner, when Gollum got not when he died in Mount Doom, but when he got thrown off a cliff into a dark abyss, did you actually think he died?
Tanner?
Yeah, I'm thinking, is there a reason you're asking me this question?
Well, I'm just going to bring up because during that scene, me and Colt were both joking, saying like, and that's the last time you see Gollum. And Tanner was like, I don't know if you guys are joking or not. And I meant to ask if you actually thought he died because later he pops up again and gets thrown into the lava. And like, that is like, something pretty iconic that like everybody knows. So I'm just curious if like how you could have missed like Gollum dying in the fire.
It's just one of those things that I've passed me. I honestly I couldn't tell you. But yeah, when y'all first said like when he falls into the abyss or whatever, and yeah, I was like, well, okay, that's Gollum. That's that story thread wrapped up in a little bow. That's exactly what I thought.
I don't know. He had to do one more thing one last time, and that was to die in a horrible burning death.
Yeah, and now they're gonna hunt for him.
Yep. He came back.
Yeah,
Where
he's
is
back.
he? I think it takes place after.
Do you think it takes place after? Or do you think it takes place in between The Hobbit and Fellowship of the Ring?
I think after. I don't know,
it
man.
Can't take place after. He fucking died.
Maybe he's alive again.
That's so stupid.
Well, Wenzel, I do have to remind you that Gandalf.
Oh, okay. It takes place between the events of The Hobbit and Fellowship of the Ring. Okay.
Yeah, you.
Okay, you know what? You keep getting mad at me. I deserve it. You should beat my balls. Hit him with a paddle.
I didn't say anything.
You know, Colt, offer Wenzel $70,000 and see what he does.
Wenzel, I've got $70,000.
I'm gonna beat your balls like Mads Mikkelsen.
No, I got pea chicken.
Nope. You already gave me the money. I'm going to beat your balls like Mads Mikkelsen.
No,
but you can't refuse the pea chicken for $70,000. I mean, that's
he didn't offer the pea chicken.
$140,000 for both.
Whoa!
I will just stick to the ball beating.
Damn,
$140,000. You're practically a millionaire.
I mean, Tanner, do you want that other $70,000 to eat the pea chicken?
No, I would not do that for $70,000.
Well, do you want to join me in beating Colt's balls?
I also think I will abstain from that as well.
Thank you.
Damn,
Colt, as your longest friend,
very tall. I think he probably is the tallest friend
and tallest friend. I would never beat your balls.
Thank you,
and that's a Tanner promise.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. He paid me, so
I don't want to.
Something also too I was going to bring up, because we kept asking about what the Undying Lands were, because at the very end of Return of the King, Frodo just can't handle civilian life anymore after being such an awesome badass veteran. So
keep in mind he's gone for less than a year, but yeah.
He goes to the Undying Lands with Bilbo, Gandalf, and the remaining elves, and we were like, what the fuck is that? What is that place? And so I looked up. It is the home of the immortal Valar and Maiar on the continent of Aman, far to the west of Middle Earth.
So California.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me, or like that has no impact on my brain.
Now
That has no impact on my brain. Well, thank God. God knows we don't want to impact Colt's little brain.
Whoa, wow, called him stupid?
Little brain as in like baby brain, like because he's a baby.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Colt knows what I meant. Colt, you know what I meant.
You say my brain has a tiny penis?
Hey, why don't they show that? Why don't they show that in video games? That's what I want to see.
But no, the Undying Land does not mean the land itself causes mortals to live forever. That's just where immortal beings live. The exception was made though for non-immortal characters to live. So Bilbo and Frodo, they could live there. But then apparently later, Sam also goes there, and Gimli.
Oh.
What? So Sam leaves his wife and says, actually, I got to go see my boyfriend?
Can they not come back? Like, why do they act like you're never going to see me again?
Well, I assume because in Middle Earth, Colt, cell phones don't exist, so it's probably just hard to keep in touch.
I mean, like, you're right. They don't know how to write.
Oh my God. There's currently a diagram for this fucking place. I am not reading this. There's like an actual, somebody made like a, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, if you busting out flowcharts for a map, I don't want any part in it.
There's currently, somebody made a 3D map of this place. Okay. To explain how time works over there. I don't know. Something like that.
Oh, so it's kind of like Interstellar?
Murph!
Let me see, actually, comparison to the source material.
Oh, this is a fictional map. As in, it's fan mail or fan art.
No, fan mail was right.
Well, no, I mean,
first time.
I mean, somebody had to, basically make a theoretical, I guess, if you want to call it theoretical.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know if you know this, but Tolkien's dead. He couldn't have done this.
That's not true. Don't say that.
He is a dead boy.
All right, let me. I need to concentrate so I can look up, see if Sam. Did Sam get
a divorce,
or if he got his pee-pee wet?
Oh, he did.
Well, yeah, he had children, so something had to happen there.
Oh, actually,
could have adopted.
He goes there after his wife dies.
Ooh.
Seems weird to let your wife die on a planet where there's a land to become immortal.
Well, I mean, he didn't let her die.
Well, I mean,
he kills her. He cuts off her head.
He was a family annihilator, and he fled to immortal land to be with Frodo,
to be with his boyfriend,
be with the gang.
That would be a crazy way to end the Lord of the Rings. It just right at the end, and Samwise beheads his wife and heads off to meet with Frodo and the gang.
See you next time. Credits. Sean Bean.
Where am I?
God, I'm currently. I shouldn't be reading this because I will get sucked into it. I was reading the comparisons between the source material and the movie, but then it was going into what happens in the epilogue, and there's so much stuff that it talks about in the epilogue. I was actually reading it like I can't read all that.
It's been 3 hours.
It's really interesting. Yeah, so this movie was awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good. 5 stars.
That's all right, I guess. 5 stars.
Yeah, probably the easiest 5 stars I've ever given on Letterboxd.
Oh yeah. 10 out of 10.
Like, yeah, I knew within the first 20 minutes of watching that movie, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a bangarooski.
Yep.
And I was correct. I know, hot take, Return of the King, good movie. Hot take. But that's what you come here for. Here's why you come to AYCH. To learn how much money it would cost for each host to eat piss-covered raw chicken. Some are lower than others. What Muppets we would cast as certain characters in Lord of the Rings. Why did Peter Jackson make 16,000% more money than Elijah Wood? And Return of the King, good movie.
Yep.
It only took 3 weeks for you guys to learn these things.
Yeah.
Better than college, better than high school. Drop out if you're in school still.
Yeah.
Listen to us.
Degrees don't even mean anything anymore.
Yeah.
Put forks in the microwave and turn it on for 60 minutes.
For some reason, when you said degrees, I thought, yeah, Fahrenheit doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah, Fahrenheit and Celsius are dead. We are a Kelvin-only society now.
And don't even talk about angles.
You know what? If I want to tell the temperature or something, I say it's hot or it's cold.
Yeah, hey, amen, brother. And my first act as president is get rid of every meteorologist on the planet.
Yeah, execution style. Firing squad. Has anybody seen Paths of Glory recently?
Great movie.
Colt's trying to cry like the the fucking cowards in that movie.
Jesus Christ. So the guy crying, like, I would, in his position, I would be crying, shitting, throwing up, pissing. I'd do everything I can to make this as bad for them as it will be for me.
Can you imagine, though? You do all that, they're ready to kill you, and then they're just like, dude, we were just joking.
I'd be like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I knew.
That's literally a Smiling Friends bit.
Yeah, I counter joked you.
At that point, I'd want them to shoot me.
That's a little dark.
Damn.
Are we just going to end this episode at a cutoff too of just Wenzel laughing at his own joke?
I guess.